Hey Budget Fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing $166 into our different binders, into our different savings accounts here. If you are new around here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Jordan. We love doing cash stuffings on this channel. We love budgeting on this channel. And sometimes we have an occasional grocery haul or other lifestyle but budget related content. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You won't miss out on future videos from me. If you're not new around here, if you've been around here for a day, for a year, for 4 years, thank you so much for returning for another video. I'm always happy to see you guys, always happy to chat with you down below. So go ahead and leave me a comment. Let's go ahead and count this cash to see what we have. I'm just moving some binders so we can put our cash over here in our tray. We should have $166. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $166 to cash stuff today. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, how your week is going. Happy Friday, by the way. We got the video up on time, y'all. The goal is to do our budget together usually on Monday or Tuesday. I think this week is actually going to be on Sunday though, and then to cash stuff on Fridays. So that is the plan, the schedule I've been working towards, and we're on time this week. Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to start with our holiday binder. If you are new around here, I do want to quickly say everything that you see in my videos is from my own shop, jordanbudgets.com. I'm also on Etsy. All of the links are below. So this is a 52-week savings. As long as we cashed up one of our little weekly sections here, we will have $1,378 by the end of a year. So we're on track to have this holiday binder stuffed by November 1st, which is so perfect. I don't spend all of this money on just presents, though of course my kids' presents do come out of this money. I have 2 boys, 8 and 10. I'm a single mom, so this is like all of our holiday money. Of course I spend for presents for them, but I also have a twin brother. Our birthday is right before Christmas, so sometimes this money is for that and for like holiday celebrations, going to do something special with the kids. That's also what this money is for. We're stuffing the 32, 20, 30, 1, 32. I'm going to color in our little tracker here. And this is coming along absolutely beautifully. I only have to stuff this one category. There was a little bit of time that I was like behind where I wanted to be, so I would just stuff a few weeks at once, especially with these lower numbers. We are caught up though, so that is all we need to stay on track with our 52-week holiday savings. You guys know I love these 52-week or yearly savings challenge binders. I think this is the only, nope, I'm wrong. I started saying this is the only 52-week we're using currently, but let's go ahead and stuff the other one, which we just started. And this is for next summer. I do have 2 summer designs. This is version 1. Version 2 is really cute too, but I liked this first design, and we just started this last week so that we will be on track for next summer and all of the expenses that come with having kids during summertime. So we're just gonna put $2 in, and that will keep us on track for our summer savings. Again, as long as you basically start it when you need the money next year, then you just need to stuff one little section every week. So we stuffed 1 last week, we're stuffing 2 this week. By the time I am through back to school and then birthday season for both of my boys, this will start to get a little bit more expensive. But for now, while I have a bunch of other commitments coming up more quickly, I'm really thankful that it's just a couple of dollars to stay on track and to keep myself motivated with that. So 2 binders already out of the way and done. Another binder that is only getting 1 sleeve stuffed, so it should move quickly, is this 100 envelope savings challenge. By the end of a 100 envelope savings challenge, because the idea is the same, you're stuffing, when you color in the 1 or when you stuff the 1, you put in $1. When you stuff envelope 62 though, you put in $62. So by the end of a 100 envelope savings challenge, you have $5,050. I'm trying to stuff as much as I can into this. but this week we're just gonna put in $11, 10, 11, because we don't have a lot of extra money this week to play with. And this is either gonna go straight towards debt or it's going to go towards some work expenses. We shall see. Both of them are like high needs for me. So the goal right now is just to save. And I will say I have consolidated my debt. If I did not close those cards and consolidate my debt and my interest were a lot higher like it was before, I would not cash stuff it. I would just be paying as much as I could every single week. But because my debt is consolidated, or you can also use this and it might be fun and motivating for you. If you have a credit card that say doesn't have any interest on it for a year or whatever, I would use it in that situation too. But if you have a credit card that has a lot of interest, that's probably the only time where I wouldn't recommend cash stuffing, in my personal opinion. This is a great time to mention though, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a girl on the internet. I'm a single mom of 2. And I have fun cash stuffing. I'm not an expert in anything, so keep that in mind. I do want to tell you guys, because my intention was to come and put this binder together, but I never did bring this money to the bank, so I'm gonna do that soon. This is a monthly challenge that we did last month. I was able to fully stuff it, so we have $500 sitting here for going towards like back to school expenses for the boys. And I told you guys I was going to pull this money, get some 20s, 50s, and then we would kind of move that money into like making this a binder. I did get some questions and comments on the last video saying like, why would you pull money and then put it into basically the same challenge, but like a different binder? My thought is, which it might make more sense when I pull this money, I might need more than $500. So $500 was just like, we could survive with $500 for back to school. That could be a good amount. I would like to take that $500 though and break it down and really think about how much do new shoes cost for both boys, for example? How much do they need in new clothes? I know one kid in particular, he gets so much greasy food on his shirt. On his shirts, I don't understand. And I do try to clean them, but he needs all new shirts at this point. So like, how much is that realistically gonna cost me? I'd like to go through these different expenses for back to school and make sure I feel comfortable with $500. Maybe we stuff this savings challenge where it's like specific categories like back to school books or teacher gifts. Maybe we're gonna stuff it and I'm gonna say, oh, $500 is fine. I don't need any more money. So we'll have it in this binder just when we need it. But maybe we stuff it and I say, oh, they have several field trips per year. They're gonna need spending money for that. And we end up needing more than $500. So we will do that next week, but I just wanted to explain like my train of thought with why we're gonna do that. And to be completely honest, I have not really thought about these categories yet. So we're gonna do that in the next cash stuffing, but because I mentioned it last cash stuffing and this is fully stuffed, I wanted to let you guys know, I still intend on doing this. I just need to pull this cash. It has a bunch of 1s, 5s, and 10s in it. And I just want to exchange it at the bank for 20s and 50s to put it in this binder. So putting this to the side for now. We just have a couple of binders left actually. We have this month ahead binder, which we don't have a bunch of money to put in this, but we do have a little, thank goodness. And then this new birthday axolotl. This is also a monthly challenge. All of my monthly challenges come either in this disc bound, which is truthfully my preference, which is why a lot of my shop stuff is disc bound because I love that it's just so easy. But I do sell ring bound because I know a ton of people are team ring bound, and so I'm using it just for this month, but typically you will see the discs on my channel. We're gonna catch up on this one. I actually filmed a budget with me like style video earlier this week, and I meant to go ahead and stuff some of these to kind of catch us up so we weren't stuffing so much today. But we haven't stuffed this since the 7th. So the idea with these monthly challenges is instead of stuffing every single week like a yearly challenge, you're stuffing every single day. So on the 1st of the month we put $1 in, on the 2nd we put $2 in. Today is actually the 13th, so we're catching up 7th through the 13th on this challenge card and in this binder. So 5, 6, 7. I do have 2 boys whose birthdays are exactly 2 weeks apart. End of August, start of September. So right around that back to school season. They also have birthdays, 5, 6, 7, 8, which I am a mid-December baby, so I don't really mind so much that their birthdays are back to school season, because at least it's not Christmas season, right? Because that would be very expensive. And I do feel like as a kid, Christmas and birthday was always like a thing. It's not like I got a separate birthday midway through the year or something. It was just Christmas and birthday money. Just kind of like how now I save for getting my brother a present with my Christmas money. Like it's all kind of the same thing, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the 9th. For the 9th, we have $9. I played around with the idea, 10 and the 10, of double stuffing this binder, because really I need to do this savings challenge twice. I think I might go back and do that, like try to catch up on some of these and then double stuff it moving forward. For what I mean by that is, like, on the 12th, I would actually put $24 in here, because I would like to have this stuff twice for each of my boys to have $500 towards their birthday expenses. 11 in the 11, and then 12, 10, 11, 12, which I wish I would have realized at the start of the month I wanted to do that, but I think it's gonna still be okay, because it'll probably still take us a couple months, or at least a month and a half. If we're double stuffing it, we won't get it all done on 1 month, but that's okay. There's no like right or wrong way to do these savings challenges. 10, 11, 12, 13. So even if you buy one of these challenges, for example, and you say, well, I need $1,000 for birthday category, right? You would just stuff this twice, because this isn't even 500. If you need 3 times the amount for a category, say you're doing back to school, but you have a lot more kids, and so you need 1,500, you would triple stuff it. It can be modified to be whatever you want it to be, right? But I also think if I'm double stuffing this, it would give us a little freedom to not catch up on a week at a time. So for example, on the 15th, if we stuff 30, then maybe we don't stuff it again for a couple of days, and that would be okay, and we're still on track. So 13, oh, I need to color this in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are caught up, but we might come back and kind of rearrange that on a different day to double stuff it. Because for both boys, I'd like to have $1,000 like combined, and I haven't been stuffing it that way. I have been getting comments from you guys too, though, saying that pianos are cheaper than I think they're gonna be, but my son already has, because, okay, to catch you completely up, I've been talking about one of my kids wants a big gift instead of a birthday party or instead of travel. He already has a maybe $150 keyboard, but he's wanting a true electric piano. So if you have a hookup or if you know a good brand that's affordable, please let me know. But I think they're gonna be more like $1,000. So I truthfully don't know if I can even do that this year anyway. But he wants a true electric piano because he wants the keys to be weighted just right, and he wants the pedals and stuff. So he does take piano classes, and he does practice on his keyboard. So it's not money that would be wasted. It's just I don't know that I have $1,000 to throw at an electric piano at this point. But I do see you guys' comments saying that you think it's gonna be a lot cheaper than I think it's gonna be. But everything I'm seeing for like a true electric piano is $800, $1,000 at the very cheapest. And I don't know enough about the pianos to honestly know if those are fine. Like, those might not even be good. They might be more like a couple thousand. I need to do some research on this. But if you know a lot about this topic, please sound out in the comments. Let me know about pianos, because I know nothing. He was self-taught. I don't know anything about piano. But he loved it so much, I did end up putting him in classes here, and he's absolutely loving it. So anyway, that was a random little aside. Let's go ahead and look at our 1 month ahead binder. This is not something we've been doing lately because I just haven't had the money for it, but we are back to kind of trying to put as much as we can towards this. The idea is once this binder is full, we'll be 1 month ahead on all of our bills. We could kind of pay for everything or put in our accounts everything for the entire month at the start of the month. And then during that month, we're trying to get all of the next month's money ready. This is something that I did for years that I just haven't been able to make happen lately because money has been tight. But I would love to get back to being 1 month ahead. And I absolutely love, love, love my 1 month ahead binder. For housing, we're gonna put, I will say I situated our money to where I think I'm adding enough to where we can color in like another spot for most of our categories. So for housing, we need to add $20, and that puts us at 50, 120, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we get to color in 3 of our little houses, which is exciting. I have dual tip highlighters, so my coloring might not be the most precise. Okay, so we get to color in 3 of our little houses for housing. That feels nice. Currently, my rent is $800 for housing. So housing is now caught up. Electric, we are putting $10 into electric, $20, $30 to electric, is what we have total now. So we get to color in 2 light bulbs. I have my electric at 180, but I actually know it's gonna go up. My electric bill here is so high, y'all. I've been doing, you guys told me about the like, oh, what is it called? The budget payments. So I've been on a budget payment plan where it's the same thing every single month. Well, my usage over the winter was a lot higher than what it budget payment planned me for. I don't know if I worded that right, but you know what I mean. So I've been paying $170, but next month they're gonna give me my new bill price in August and moving forward. And I think it's gonna be more like $250. So I actually need to start saving a bit more for this one, but at this point it has been $180, right? Groceries is my other big expense, like my rent is. Every little category, every little grocery bag is worth $30. If you missed me setting these cards up last week, you might want to go back to last week's video, but for me, each of these little grocery bags totals $30. That would give us $800 by the time it's completely filled in. I actually have it written down to not add any money to this. We just need to color it in. I think if I color it though, are you gonna be able to see it? It's gonna be like blue on blue. Oh yeah, you can still tell. 30 and then 60. It's not super obvious, but I can tell. Like these two are a little bit darker. That works for me. So we have $60 towards groceries. For me and the boys, we spend about $800 every month for groceries, fast food, and household. This money covers all of those things. My phone bills are $73 per month. I have Cricket Wireless and my boys have Gabb Wireless phones. We have $1 in here already, so we just need to add a 5, and then we get to color in 1 of these phone spots, because they each total $6 for me. Almost done with this cash stuffing. The last ones that we are going to stuff are for car. We want to put $2 in here. Each of these cars represent $22 for me. So we already have a $20, $21, $22 for car. I do have a car note of $405 every month. My car interest is actually much higher than my consolidated credit card debt. So if we do end up spending that $5,000 that I'm trying to save in the 100 envelope savings challenge, if we do end up using that towards debt, I think I'm gonna try to make like a lump sum payment towards my car because the interest on it is nuts. I actually can't find anywhere online how much my interest is. I've been searching for days on more details about my car loan now that I'm kind of waking up to debt and trying to get a better handle on it, which I know, shame on me, it took me way too long to wake up because I've had this car for a couple of years, but y'all, I've been doing my best. I've been doing my absolute best, but I'm at the point where I'm trying to figure it all out and I can't even find it anywhere online. So I think I might need to call somebody and see what it is, but I can just tell because on my bill I get monthly, it says this is how much went towards the interest and this is how much went towards the actual loan. But I can't find anywhere where it tells me what that percentage is. And every single month, the amount that they take out is not the same. Is that normal? Am I an idiot? Somebody tell me what is going on with my car loan. But it'll be like $140 in interest one month, and then the next month it'll be like $98 in interest. And it's like, what is the rhyme and reason to what is going on with that car loan? I have no idea, but I'm trying to figure it out. $1, $2, $3 towards subscriptions. My subscriptions total $50. So each of these little spots is worth $3 for me. We're gonna stuff 2 more spots in here. We're skipping insurance for now. We're skipping other bills for now. And we are gonna put $10 in this $10 challenge, our last 10. And I'm just gonna color in one of these little flip-flops. So $10 in our $10 challenge. And then the back of these bills binders do have a monthly challenge in the same design as the binder. This is actually how the monthly binders started, like the $500 challenges, is because I started it in a bills binder and you guys loved it so much. So now you can buy it by itself, or when you buy the bills binder, it comes with one. I'm not going to use it as a true monthly challenge though, because we're just not that far ahead. We're going to use it as a just $500 challenge, and when we can put money in, we will. So we're going to put $1 in just to get us started, because I find that motivating. And then ideally over the next few months, we'd be able to build up this bill binder, get a month ahead. And then on the 1st of every month, we will have, you know, everything we need for an entire month already ready to go, and we're not stressing it. We would of course get another bills binder and stuff it for the next month, so we're staying ahead. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to chat about down below. I'm always happy to chat with you guys. I always learn a lot from you guys as well. So I will see you down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.